Jury, is that your verdict? So say each and all of you.
Tonight, an end comes to the Joseph Elledge trial.
The jury find the defendant, Joseph Dwayne Elledge, guilty.
On day 10 of the trial, the jury convicted Elledge of second-degree murder. It's an end some have been pushing for.
I think we need to come to an end to this, and this is the right time.
But for others, it's only the beginning for Mung Chi Ji's justice.
I couldn't imagine that, how much suffer they have right now. Hope she gets justice.
This is KOMU 8 News at 9.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News starts with breaking news.
We begin with breaking news out of Boone County tonight. Right now, witnesses are testifying in front of a jury who will recommend a sentence for Joseph Elledge. Good evening, everyone. I'm Avery Everett. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Earlier tonight, that jury convicted Elledge of second-degree murder of his wife, Mung Chi Ji, in October of 2019. We have live team coverage. We've spoken to several family members and friends of Mung Chi Ji over the last 2 years. And the weeks leading up to today's verdict have brought even more emotions. KOMU 8's Elise Schoenig spoke recently with a close friend of Ji's who told her exactly what it felt to him. Thank you, Peyton. Although the trial lasted 10 days, it's a story and a case that goes back well over 2 years. Right now on KOMU.com, we have an interactive timeline walking you through all the developments we've seen through the years. Cancellations on Christmas. Hundreds of flights have been changed across the country. How Missouri travel is impacted.
Temperatures break records across central Missouri and much of the Midwest when cooler air arrives in my first alert forecast.
Plus, a service has been scheduled for the Boone County Assistant Fire Chief who died this week. Where and when is coming up. This is KOMU 8 News at 5. You're taking a live look over I-70 just past Rocheport. There's a steady stream of cars rolling by, and this is a sight seen across the country on highways with the holidays. The Missouri State Highway Patrol has already reported a handful of crashes today from across the state. MSHP has reported 19 crashes across Missouri since midnight. Now, none of those have been in mid-Missouri, but most of them had related injuries. Here's a live look at the MoDOT traveler map. Traffic should be moving according to that map, aside from a few areas with road work. You're taking a live look over the Columbia Regional Airport. So far, COU does not have any flights canceled for today. It has 2 flights still left to come in today. But there are flight cancellations across the country today because of COVID-19 concerns and the weather in some areas. United Airlines and Delta each canceled more than 100 flights throughout the day Christmas Eve.
This is going to be some of the worst tornado damage that we've seen in a long time.
This morning, 6 states are picking up the pieces of their communities after dozens of tornadoes left destruction last night.
We are going to lose over 50 people, probably closer to somewhere between 70 and 100. It's devastating.
In Kentucky, factories flattened.
It's devastating to see stuff that I grew up with. I mean, it's just gone.
Tennessee seeing towns taken away and a little bit closer to home.
That was completely destroyed. It looked like somebody just blew out the whole back area.
The roof of a St. Louis area Amazon center ripped off. This is KOMU 8 News today.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News today starts now.
You're taking a look over what is left of a collapsed candle factory in Mayfield, and this is just one scene where crews are coming together today across the Midwest. Good morning, everyone. I'm Avery Everett. Thanks for waking up with us today. The Kentucky governor declared a state of emergency and is deploying the Kentucky National Guard. The Kansas City Chiefs touched down today in sunny Tampa with Super Bowl 55 just one sleep away. But back here in mid-Missouri, even with the Chiefs in mind, we just saw snow.
When they get infected can contribute to helping end the pandemic sooner.
Researchers are repurposing medication. MU is joining a nationwide study looking at new treatments to COVID-19 cases. It's been a dreary day across mid-Missouri. Kenton's tracking what's on the way and has the first alert forecast. Plus, Biden is pushing to pass infrastructure bills. One mid-Missouri college is feeling the impacts of the changing plans. This is KOMU 8 News at 9.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU 8 News starts now.
You're taking a live look over downtown Columbia. It's been a day full of rain and it's not over just yet. Good evening, everyone. I'm Avery Everett. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. The rain, the clouds, and the wind, it certainly felt like a dreary fall day, and our weather team says it isn't over yet. Let's send it straight over to KOMU 8's Chief Meteorologist, Ken Jawicki. Kenton, how long can we expect all of this to stick around?
Avery, it's still going to be actually about another 24 hours, really, that we're still going to have a lot of this wetness